Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette. Welcome to my studio. Well, I'm back again with another fun day of projects and some pretty shares of things that I recently made. I've been crafting away, and so I wanted to share with you some of the things I've been making, maybe give you a few ideas, some things that you could make. So I hope you're all well. Welcome to my new subscribers, as well as those of you who have been following me right from the beginning. So welcome. Let's get busy. Let's have some fun here. So as you can see, I have a nice little plate of goodies. So I'm not sure. I think I'll just pull them off and go over each one, I guess. Give you some ideas of some goodies you could make. As you can see, I have my mats all pretty for my pictures and things. So I'm going to move these aside. They're not in our way. Except that, you know what I'm thinking, they might show up better just to show these. And then when I start crafting, I'll move them. I just threw this back down here, don't mind me. Okay, so, until I haven't been making too many videos lately. I've missed you all very much, and I couldn't wait to make a video today, so here I am. So the first thing I'm going to start with is this wonderful little, it's not a booklet. I would say it's a journaling card holder. And I tied it with this lovely, oh, I just love this ribbon. It's got some iridescent edges, and it is a satin ribbon. It is decorated with vintage laces and some pearls and a word. This is from Jewel Design. And it's just simply an open, this would be the back. Isn't that pretty? I just love this. It's vintage and shabby all at once. And it has a couple of nice sized journaling cards in it. So this would be good to just slip into your journal in a pocket or something like that. It could be a standalone gift if you just want to give a friend a little something and you know she likes to make notes or a little journal. And then it has another journaling card right here. So I just, and again, it has more vintage lace and pearls and more words from a Jewel Design. I'm sorry, this does fit in here really well. I'm just having a non-functioning moment. There we go. I'll try that later. These are going to go into my shop and very, very soon. All of a sudden, you'll see it's open. I'll let you know when that's going to be. And then the next thing I have, these were inspired by Gail Agostinelli. She did some in one of her little crafting chat plays. She made a couple of, what do you call them? Pharmacy bags. And so these are pocket bags, and these are pharmacy bags inspired by Gail. And this is my pocket. And I actually have two because it, there's one there and then one here. And then we have the big one in the back. And this is where the side of the bag where the name of the pharmacy was. So I covered it with some brown paper, not realizing it would look like a bag. And then I added a pocket and another journaling, good sized journaling card. These all have some lace on them, and these are all vintage laces and butterflies and pearls and words. And here's the other one. It's these two. Now this one has a little pull-out. I started to do that on this one and it ended up getting glued shut. So I was able to do a better job on this one. But there is the pocket behind. There's a pocket there. There's a pocket there. Then you flip it over and you have another journaling card. So this one has 4 journaling cards and 3 pockets. And this one has 2 pockets. Oh, 3 pockets. 3 pockets, 4 journaling cards. 4 pockets, 4 journaling cards. Anyway, there's those. And like I said, they're all done with vintage laces, pearls, and some words. Oh, and this is embossed paper. And these papers are from Angela Kurt. And I think this is her frolic florals. Something like that. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful for me. Anyway, so I used hers, and this is made here with printed vellum. I used printed vellum here in the bag, and then this is regular paper. This is a printed embossed vellum. This is a 3D embossed vellum, paper. And then again, we have the vellum that's printed. So, oh, and this is the embossed vellum as well. So I used a lot of different materials. So there's a lot of texture to these with the laces and the vellum and the embossed vellum as well. So, and then you have the crunchiness of your, you know, your pharmacy bag. It still has its nice little sound. So yeah, this one has all of the crunchiness of the bag. Excuse my throat there. It's morning, you know, it's fairly early for me. So then I made this one from the same paper. And this is the 3D Emboss by Tim Holtz. And then I cut out some die cuts with my Big Shot, some hearts and a word, some butterflies, some vintage lace. And I used my die cutter to cut out the, I think you guys saw this on another video, me make this. And so this is it finished. It's got its little bit of acetate. This is the back. I added a little, I want to say rivet, but that's not what it is. It'll come to me. A bulb pin, a sweet little butterfly, piece of lace. I've created a card, journaling card with a piece of lace, pull tab, butterfly, pearls. So this is all finished. And then as you saw when I did it, I did do some inking all over the embossed paper on the inside and the outside. So this is a really pretty little journal card holder pocket. This would be darling placed in your journal. And then once I cut that out, I use that to make a paper clip. So you have a nice little paper clip that you can put on something. And that's just the little cutout piece from the window. So I thought that was a fun little project. And this was actually for a challenge. Well, yeah, I guess it was kind of a challenge by Angela. She gave us some free background papers for being part of her group. And so I made all of these things using the background papers, except for the cards. You know, the base pieces are all made from the one sheet of background, one style, I guess, one printing of it. I mean, it's not one piece of paper, but it's just one image. That's it, one image. So all of these are made from the same image, and they're just done differently. And you can see just taking one image, you could make all kinds of different things by reprinting it onto vellum, by printing it and embossing it, by, you know, printing it onto regular paper or cardstock. It changes the look of it. I also used, here I embossed this, and I cut out from that same print, I cut out some doilies with my Big Shot, and I made this pretty little bag. And then I made some cards, and these are from her digital. And then these each have a pretty little bulb pin and a charm to go with it. So I was really happy with the way these came out. They can be written on, and oh, this is a little booklet. So see, if you open it here, look what you get. Isn't that pretty? So, and you can just write in it or add a piece of paper. Whoever gets it as part of this set can add a piece of paper if they want something clear to write on. But a black pen, you should have no problem writing on this at all. And of course, the back side of that. And then you have this little bag. So these are all gonna... Okay, I forgot to see what time I started my video. So I am going to look at my time. Oh, I'm only 8 minutes in. That's silly. So I started at 10. So I have till 11. So I do have some crafts today and some chat. Not that there's a lot exciting happening here, but you know, it might be fun. I'm going to move that so we can do something. I have numbers of little projects sitting on my desk that need some work. So what I thought I would do is turn on the camera and do them with you. I have this darling piece inspired by Rachel at Roxy Creations. But this piece actually came from another video that I watched. And so I took what Rachel did on her challenges, which was, I think, 28, 29, and 30. And I used her digital. She has a digital for these wonderful promissory notes and checks. And in that video, the lady took and made 3 coin envelopes out of book page and made a little file folder here, a little, you know, thing. So, and then I noticed that Rachel did one yesterday or Monday, it was Monday, and she just folded book pages. These I actually made the little coin envelopes, and I think her way was easier. So if we have time, I might try to do a few of those. But isn't this adorable? So now what I'd like to do is do a little decoration on here, because I added a little tab, but I feel like it needs something else. So I thought I would possibly go ahead and do that. Now, I brought over my bag of goodies. I know it's here. Here it is. I'm going to move my little thing. I thought I would put a little book page maybe, and a few little images, goodies. Let me pull out some things. Oh, I see this is stuck to the bag, so it's throwing me off. It's some Amazon packaging, but I thought it'd be cool to use. Sticking to me. So I guess we're going to use it, right? I don't know what else I want. A few little things. Put that aside. I don't think I don't need a ton. I do want to put maybe a little, got my little bags here with some things we can use for images. Let's see, do I have my flowers? I don't think I do. Let me look. Here we go. I have the sticker ones. We could try some of those too. And we could also stamp. So we have lots of things. In fact, I think, hopefully I don't knock everything onto the floor. Reaching for all of my stamps. I'm looking to see if I had my, thought I pulled out my mailing stamps. Guess I did not. And I really don't want to stick my arm in the middle of the video. So what I could do, don't mind me, I'm grabbing all of my goodies here. Trying not to knock everything onto the floor all at once. I think I'd use some of my Tim Holtz. I would like to use, I'm going to get some ink. Oh no. Look at, the lid just fell off my, and now I have pink ink all over my beautiful mat. Gosh. I don't know what it is with the oxide lids, and it does it on all my oxides. I keep them upside down, but even when they're right side up and I go to pick them up, the lid falls off. So, I mean, I know it's because it's upside down, but these don't do that. I don't know why that does. Totally confused as to why that happens, but anyway, I think it's just the way they're made. It's a different packaging too. So what I'd like to do is stamp this. So I guess you got the idea, right? I have never used these. These are my Tim Holtz stamps. Can you believe it? They're brand new, never been used. Let's see, what do we want to use? They're all really big though. Shoot, I was hoping for something smaller. Oh, maybe this one. I didn't bring out my blocks either. You can tell I was not well prepared. You know, you think you're prepared, but you're not. I just want something light. I don't want it to be really dark, which is why I'm not using anything black. Oh, that's upside down. Oh. Alrighty. It's going to be one of those days. Okay, I got it. I'm going to have a klutz day. Oh my goodness. All right. Which is not normal for me. I'm not a klutzy person on the norm. I'm really not. In our family, I was the least klutzy. Like old age gets you. Oh, cute, huh? I like that. That's cute. I think that's pretty cute. I'm going to grab a piece of paper to stamp off on. I have one of those misprints where it pulled in, didn't like, only printed half the other sheet, printed the top of that one. I don't know. It was one of those weird print days. I was doing a lot of printing and sorting, really organizing my digitals and my files, and oh my gosh, I put every single thing into envelopes. I like to put my digitals into envelopes like this, and I get these from Amazon, and you get like 40. So as I print my kits, now I'm going to make sure they go right into their envelope, And so I've spent a lot of time getting everything out of bins and buckets and piles and putting them in their own little envelopes and then putting the name on them as who the designer is and about when I bought it, so I can find them in my digital files, because when I go to reprint sometimes I have no clue what the heck or where I got it from. So, all right, let's add, I think I want, I probably should have printed that. Well, I don't have to see the whole thing, right? I want a little bit of this, right? I think. Let me get a little ink on this. Well, I hope you're all well and you're crafting. I haven't seen you all in a little while, so what you up to? What have you been doing? I missed you all very much. I really did. I've really enjoyed just crafting and not worrying about videotaping, but I do miss you guys. So I'm back. I'm here again. Not back, but here I am. Crafting with you. Glue. Let's get some glue. Although, I think for that one, because it's a thinner paper, I want to use my glue stick. Because it acts like, this stuff glues down kind of like a napkin. So, and I love to glue napkins with a glue stick. So I'm going to do my layering thing. I'm going to get, excuse me, I'm going to get some water. Sorry, got to clear that throat. Alrighty, let's see. Let's get some. These are all Tracy Fox. I love her stuff. I have finally gotten smart and started cutting some of it up and giving myself a little dash. I don't think naturals is the right word, because this is, I want something small though, so that might be the word we end up using. We'll see. Well, let's corral these little words here so they're not running all over my desk. As you can see, they decided to take a stroll when I was not looking. There we are. Aha. Yeah, that might work. I love little dishes and plates and working on them. I just, it's like my fun thing. I don't know why I got hooked on these or where I even saw the idea. I don't remember who, if it was, I think it might have been Tanya at Teddy Treasures. I'm not sure who I saw do that and thought, oh wow, I gotta do that. Yeah, I like that there. And this is gonna need some kind of string, which means I'm gonna have to get up and get some twine or something to close it. I did put the eyelet in there. Eyelet, that's it, not rivet, eyelet. And it has a tiny little spine. And I feel like something needs to be there. I would think a little, like a little number like that. Yeah, that's what I had in mind. Well, this is just coming together really nicely. If you haven't seen Rachel's videos, she does them on Mondays. They're Monday challenges. You should go and watch them. They're really adorable. Not adorable, fun. And adorable. I just don't know if adorable is the right word. They're just a lot of fun. I'm like Gail. I'm with Gail. Hey, sissy. I just really love that, what she does. It's so much fun. I love doing them. And they're out of my norm. They're not my usual, which is, I think, why I like it so much. So I think this is done, except for, you know, maybe finding some, I'll have to look for some elements to put in there. I'll have to go through my Tim Holtz stuff and see what I could fill up those little pockets with. But I feel like this needs some string. I want navy blue. I do have it. Excuse me, I had to stand up and stretch all the way to the top of my shelves up there. Oh my gosh, if you guys aren't sure about it, I do have a video that shows pictures of this thing that's in front of me where I work. So I do want to clean this off before I forget, because it's got to dry before I put it back in the package, because we don't want any moldy, no moldy, what do you call them? Stamps. Ooh, words today. I'm having a word day. Well, probably because I'm out of practice, so it's okay. It's okay. So this is my little box of goodies. I think I have a navy blue twine in here. I do. I thought I had one open. Do I not? I want something to go with this. It's kind of not the right color. No. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? I know we have something. I don't know if the navy blue is the right color either. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be exact, but I really wanted something. I want something that could conceivably look pretty old. I'll just open this one. I don't know where oh, these I got at the dollar store. Some of them I got at the dollar Target spot. Some I got at Michael's. So I've been collecting this for a while when it was not popular yet. It was really hard to find for a long time. And, you know, then it got real easy to find. So I collect it whenever I see a color I think I don't have. So sometimes I end up with multiples, but that's okay. I got a lot of red for Christmas and Valentine's Day and pink and... Leave that over there for a minute. Onto the floor you go. Huh. Nope, not the color. I thought that would work. How about brown? I like the brown a lot. I'm going to have to go find myself some more brown. I'm going to pull that packaging because I will use that later in something. Or as a window. Why am I being so persnickety about this? I don't like the brown either. Well, okay. I'll probably use some kind of a natural twine on that. I mean, I have lots of it. Lots and lots and lots of it, I gotta tell you. So not that one. I'll have to put that back up later. I do have a... Gonna hear my voice for a minute. I will be back, I promise. I'm not going very far, really. I'm in the room next to you, in the room with you, but ouch. Ooh, I didn't want that finger. I think I'm not wearing nail polish. I would have just broke the living daylights out of it. When I say I have a lot of twine, I mean I do. Look at that. Oh, hello. Okay, I think, oh, I like that. It's kind of an oatmeal-y color, and I can darken it up. I have lots of, ooh. I mean, that matches perfectly. Very natural looking. Do I want contrast? More to the floor. Okay, I better be careful when I get up. I'll be taking a header. And hopefully the cats don't wander in here and see the twine on the floor. You know what will happen, right? Although my cats, I don't know. I've never really played with yarn or string with them. So what I'm thinking I want to do... Let's see. Sorry, this stuff. Anything on my right, I feel like I want to move it because I feel like I'm going to take my elbow and knock it to the floor. And, you know, I'm sure I will. I'm trying to think, how does Rachel do this? She does this cool thing. Let's see. Bear with me just a second. And then I'll cut this shorter, right, and I'm done. Let's see. I bet this doesn't work. I don't know. I'm trying something I haven't ever done. Well. No. My stomach should not be growling. I just fed it. Crazy. Hopefully you didn't hear that. But it was quiet in here, so. I mean, I could do it this way, but it seems overkill. This is very lightweight. This twine is a little too heavy for it, I think. This was from something else, obviously, that I cut. Here's another way to do it that I've seen her do. I don't know. You guys get the idea. I'm not having a whole lot of luck with this today, so having a brain fade. I'll deal with it later. But anyway, isn't that adorable? Now, if you wanted, you could put a floral sticker or something right there. I hate to cover those up because they're so darn pretty. But I have seen her do some pretty, let's see if I have anything that I like that I might want to. I want it to be something in the blues, I think. A little too big. I would like something like that, but smaller. Let's see what else is in here. These are some of my little ones here. Oh, this is pretty. Yeah, how about something like that? Let's see if that's going to cut it. Okay, I would have to ink it a little because I don't like that bright white. Everything else looks very vintage, so I want that to look vintage as well. Oh, let's see, what have we been doing around here? Well, the guys finished up the first level of stairs, waiting to do the second. Hubby had his first half of his COVID shot. He gets his second half today. Fingers crossed that he doesn't have any reaction or very little. Poor little Toby is not doing very well. He was doing great. He's my 16-year-old indoor-outdoor kitty. He was doing fabulous, and then all of a sudden now he's not. So he is at the vet's today. He's going to be with them all day so they can evaluate him, and we'll see what they're thinking. I don't know if they can do any more for him. So fingers crossed on that one. All right, there you go. I'm going to consider that done. I want to keep fussing with that. That was driving me crazy. So I don't know why I couldn't figure out the string. You know, some days you look at something and it just falls together so easy, and it's very simple. But I must be having one of those days where it's just not connecting in my head. I do have another fun project that I started or want to start, or have started, sort of, kind of. And these are some little paper bags. And I am using Jolene's brand new, from a Jewel Design. She has a brand new botanical kit. I honestly don't know the name, and I don't have the whole kit to show you because I've already started. Oh, wrong one. Let me find it. Hold on, guys. I have a big pile here of stuff on my right to play with. And there goes some more stuff on the floor. Alrighty. So this is the kit. Shoot, here comes the cats. And guess what's on the floor? All right. Hold on a sec. I'm going to put this up on my desk so that Tommy doesn't think that's a good toy. And I don't want to have to be chasing twine down the stairs and unrolling as it goes. That would not be fun. So Jolene has a new kit. She did a full flip through on this. She has videos for this. So if you, and it's a Jewel Design. Her video is Jolene B-U-R-T Burt on YouTube. So this isn't complete. I'll just show you the pieces that I haven't already cut up or trashed. But so you get it. Hello. You get a good idea. Gosh, did I like this page? Yes. I've printed it 100 times. There we go. I plan to use it. Can you tell? And this is her kit. Isn't it pretty? And I'm going to be playing with that today. Got a little bit of everything. We're going to be working with her, and these come with it, her Ephemera and her fussy cuts. She has both. Oh, I have the door open and Tommy just wandered in. Oh boy. I don't usually have him in here because he gets into everything. He's like a typical 2-year-old. So, goodness gracious. This is some of her fussy cuts. As you can see, I've got them pretty much everywhere. So if you're interested, you know, in seeing the whole thing, go watch her video, her YouTube video, or go check it out in her shop, in the Etsy shop at A Jewel Design, which it's both our shop, mainly hers. I sell my finished pieces in there when I have them. But something new that will be coming in the next few weeks are vintage vintage pieces that I have that we're going to be making into digital kits. And they're vintage letters and all kinds of things that we've collected, book pages and music, all kinds of fun things that I've been collecting. So we're going to turn those into digitals, and they'll be under Vintage Paper Girl within her shop. So you'll be able to get some of those things, you know, in her shop. All right, so we're going to work on these a little bit, and we're going to run out. Now we got a half hour. I do have time. So wrote myself some little notes, which I always do because, you know, I have great ideas and then go to bed, get up the next morning and go, what was I going to do? So this one string is working correctly. So why I'm having troubles with the other one, I don't know. I just took a little paper bag and I cut off the flap, put the little thingy in, glued it down, folded it down, and then glued it in so that I now have another one of those kind of accordion files. So I want to decorate this little accordion file, and I want to use some of these pieces. I was undecided. I thought I cut this. I guess I ran out of time. Or time for dinner, I think. I probably got called to dinner and didn't finish cutting this. I cut it out, so I have a good idea of what I want to do. Like I said, occasionally I do botanicals. And I mainly am doing this one for Jolene because it's her, to introduce her kit. It's kind of my design team project for her. So, oh, see, now that's really cute. I wouldn't mind having some little stamps up there, some floral, do some stamping maybe. So let me see. I have some of these. That's really pretty. I think, whoops. That's going to be too big, so we won't use those. I think I might use some of these. I thought there was a third one. Let me see if I have my other one. Or we could do a little stenciling. Maybe we should do some. Let's see, what else have I got up here? What else did I bring along to play with? Oh, ooh, I have these too. Oh no. Oh, I really like these. Stencil or that? Stencil or that? Oh my. Maybe we could do a combination of. So let's move. Sorry. I've fallen off my chair again. You don't need me to break my you-know-what, so. Oh, you get them. I don't do that. I'm going to ink these first to get, she's got them edged in the gray, which is fine, smoky, which I like, but for this project, it doesn't really look great with the, if I were putting it on a pink or a different background, I would leave that gray. But I would like it to go more with the paper bag. Look a little more botanical. Okay, so those two are ready to go. Might want to do a little, thinking, do we want to ink? Yes, we do want to ink because, I mean, you don't see it a ton, but you're going to see it a little. And then I'll do my, I'm kind of thinking if I'd known I was going to do that maybe before I ever glued and folded and did all my goodies here, maybe I probably should have stenciled it, you know, but that's okay. We could still work with it this way. Now keep in mind, if you like Shabby, just imagine this as a white baggie or even this color bag and decorating it in a similar fashion with your pink Shabby things. So laces, and which I have done. You saw me, this was a paper bag. Nope, that's not it. Oh my, this was a paper bag. And you see how pretty that looks with that. So you could just decorate it up the same way as I'm doing here. Ooh. Well, that's okay. We're going to cover that up anyway. I just dropped that into my ink. Wasn't that brilliant? Oh, yikes. Okay. Now, I just put that stencil. I think I'm gonna stencil the background and then put the papers on. I think that'll work, okay? Let's give that a shot. You are seeing me in full creation mode. Thinking it out as I do it. I'm gonna decide how I want that to be. I will need a brush. I will use my Distress ink. I think my medication's making me a little jittery today, but that's okay. A little more klutzy. But I am feeling better, so it's all good. That's why you see me back. Not 100%, but, you know, that's all right. That is not going to stop me from crafting, I'm going to tell you. I love my crafting. As you know, even when I couldn't be up, I was creating in my head, writing notes, watching videos, you know. Oh, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, I love this. I love this die. I have always been crazy about this die. I see a blank spot right here, so we'll put a little something. There we go. Let's do that over here. I'm having to press down pretty hard and put quite a bit of ink on it. I did just re-ink this pad. Got some my re-inker out. The only thing is this has a lot of tiny bits that I'm going to have to be careful because they rip real easy. I have a feeling that those are going to end up going bye-bye and it's going to change the look of the... There we go. Cute, huh? Question is, do I want it on the top? I don't know yet, so I don't think I will jump the gun and do that, you know. I think I'll wait till I get everything. Oops, that's the wrong one. Let's do this one. This one. Oh, see, that just... Okay, I see where I need some in the bottom, though. Let me get something stronger down here. I know we covered up a lot of it, and you're thinking, well, why did you do it? Just so I'd have something in the background. I wanted to get more sort of floral, botanical theme. Oh, my hands are a mess. I've been doing a lot of gluing and stuff, and I think this is, because this is paper bag, I'm definitely going to use. I just refilled this bottle. I can't believe I went through this. This is a brand new bottle, and I went through it in like a week. I do have a couple of fun, bigger new projects coming up I'll be sharing with you. Oop, that's the wet one. I don't want that. There we go. That would just smear smear this ink everywhere. Boy, big difference when you have a full bottle. Goodness. Oh, God. Excuse my language there. I meant gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay, I need my card. Is that straight? I feel like my head's crooked today. I have my head on crooked. My mom used to tell me, is your hair on backwards today? Like, yes, Mom. I got to put it on backwards on purpose. No. Oh, cute. I want something there. Do we want paper? Probably going to kick... Okay, that hasn't glued down yet. I got lucky. I didn't put enough glue on that corner. So that'll allow me to put in a little book page maybe, huh? This is the vintage or antique French book page. Yeah. You know what? This hasn't glued down either yet. Maybe. Ooh. Maybe just leave that little corner up. I just split that. Yikes. Okay, let's ink the corners a little bit so it'll stand out from the newsprint. I mean the paper bag. Oh boy, guys. What happens when you don't make videos all the time? I'm a little nervous. I haven't made one in a little bit here. I know, it's just my peeps. I'm feeling... out of practice when you don't do a video in almost 2 weeks. The last one I did was just a quick one, so definitely not a crafting one. I haven't done one in quite a while. I wonder if I want to put a little, try to get out of camera range here. I need my punches. Let's see. Jolene does make these to fit the punches, so you don't have to hand cut any of her circles ever. There's always a punch that you could use. If you don't have the punches, then yes, you have to hand cut. But if you do, you don't. If you do, you don't. All right. Oh, I didn't do a very good job. So thank goodness for a little ink. So let me see, what do I have? Ooh, the air conditioner is coming on. It's about going to be in the mid-80s today here in California. I like a circle, but that's a big one. Do I have anything? I don't think they come in medium size. I think it's like either giant. I think if I get the placement right, this is what I want. I pulled up that corner, but then I realized that's not really what I wanted to do, so I'm going to put it back down. There we go. Oh, you should have seen this thing once I filled it up. I put too much in there, and oh, I had glue everywhere. Goodness gracious, I went through 4 baby wipes. I just was a mess. Live and learn. One of the bottles of glue I got seems very watery compared to the others, so I really had to shake it up, which of course made it quite. I want something that dark, maybe a little lighter or a little darker. I like the darker one. It really pops out at you, doesn't it? So, is that the one I just inked? Yes. And I had to cut this one. I probably would have fit in my cutter. No, it wouldn't. And I don't know if I have the in-between size. My nails are a complete and total disaster. I need to get them cut and filed and put some polish on them as soon as I get a minute. Of course, I'm trying to do this from the wrong side. I always tell you guys how to do it. Roll your thumb down, duh, and it works just fine. Try to do it from the back, and it doesn't. There. Oh, cute. Cute, cute. Oh, Jolene's looks so good with Tracy Fox stuff. Then I feel like it needs something here. Maybe a word, a letter, I think, where's my little bag of those? I just had it. Oh, it's hiding under all the other papers I threw on my desk on top of it. Sorry, my nose is just running all over my face. No, I definitely want black because I've started with the black, so I think that's where I need to keep it. Let's see, what do I have? I keep Tracy's little labels in there so I know whose kit it is. Not that I could forget at this point. All right, let's see, what do we have? I see lots of brown. It could be brown as long as it's dark. No, I still want something black. Black base. Oh, yes, that's, oh, or, hold on, or one of Tina, that Shabby Dabby Doo does. There we go, number labels. These will work. Number 9, let's use 9. I don't know why, it just came to me that that's the number I wanted to use out of all the numbers I have. Put a little ink on the edge because there's always white when you cut off. This is me doing my layering. When you layer, you want to give overlaps. So you want to overlap where it looks the most interesting and not dead even. So you want things to be a little off here, a little off there, if I move this all the way over, it would give me a blocky look, but if I pull it in, which I did, you get a better layering, and your eye can bounce around the page equally, because your eye, you don't want it, you know, doing that. So, now I need something up here, and I said there was something earlier that I liked. What was that? Was it another round one? Octagon? No. Oh, I know. It was this. Thumb. Okay. I'm being attacked. I have a wet one here. Maybe that's what I need. I must have too much glue on my fingers. Okay. Like this with something. No, too busy. Yes, too busy. Maybe just that, or not that. I do have, let me see where, I do have Tina's definitions. Maybe there's the definition of flower. Let's see if I can have it in something darker. Let me see if I have it in, oh, let's see if there's anything like in the dark gray. That might be the only word, the only flower in the whole thing, I'll bet you. You watch, because I've used them all up. It's not like I haven't reprinted these like 110 times, but I keep using them up because that's my favorites. Yeah, all the darker ones are, there's nature. I think I'm going to use that, but what I'll do is I'll just ink the edge, make it as dark as I can. And yes, I could put black ink on there. I have a little one. I don't use the black ink that much. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I have a, I don't think I have a, oh yeah, I do. I have a dauber that's dark enough. This one has a smoke, oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Darn it. Well, that made it ugly. Well, I'm not going to use that one now. Okay, that is not what I wanted. Well, let's pick another word. I have nature. Yeah, we'll just use nature. Be more careful this time. Keep it right on the edge. All right. You can go back where you were. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. And, oh, I don't need glue. This is a, hold on, I'm transferring ink, so it's on my hand somewhere. I was changing ink cartridges yesterday, and my black, I don't know what it is about the black ink cartridges, but they seem to leak inside my printer or something, and I ended up with black on all the papers and things. Oh, it was a mess. I don't know. It's when you use, I'm using that program, that ink, Insta Ink, and some of them, I've had them explode and leak all over the inside of my printer, where I ended up replacing 2 printers because of their stupid ink cartridge, and they claim it wasn't them. Ha ha. And I've had them leak inside where the paper goes. But it is a great program for the amount of printing I do. So you just deal with it. And there you have it. Now I could add a little, do I want a little bit of, do I want to leave it plain? Do I have anything? Oh, you know, I could stamp. We were talking about that. I could do a tiny bit of stamping here. Nope, that's not what I want. That goes up there. What would I want to stamp up there? Some of these I have used, some of them I haven't. I'd say that matches that, so I think I'll stamp that up there, and then we'll call it a day, right? Oh, goodness. Well, this was fun. I'm having a good time with these paper bags and Jolene's new botanical kit. I think this is Botanical 3 or more botanicals, or I honestly don't know the name. I'm sorry, Jolene. I didn't write it down before I started. I just got it and got excited and wanted to sit down and make something with it, so here I am. Oh, that came out adorable. Oh, perfect. Okay, so there you have it. Is that just not the cutest little ephemera paper bag holder? Or something like that. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh, I love that. You got to get this kit. It's so fun to play with, especially if you like botanicals or nature or flowers. Really super fun to play with. So I might want to put a little something up here. I don't know. I got a few minutes left. I was looking at the camera. Thought I ran out of time, but it looks like I have time. What could I put up there? What do I have? Maybe, let me see. Maybe a little brown doily. That'd be cute. Well, that's kind of cute. It's a little frilly, but I mean, yes and no. No, we don't need more brown. That's enough. Did I have any more green left? Is all my green? Yeah. Let me see if there's any in my little bag of tricks here. What else have I got? I have some Edith Holden. I have a little piece of Edith Holden that might be good. I don't know why these are in bags. They're probably bits and pieces of something I was working on. No, you know, if I was going to do anything, I would do that. But I don't. I think it just makes it busy. I'm looking to see if there's anything else. Did I bring along any other goodies to cut? No. I mean, there is this tiny little, it says it works in a 1.5 inch punch. That's this. I have to cut closer to get. This is very cool what she created here. If I can get it lined up right. If I didn't have shaky hands today, it would be fine. Nah, I think I want something long, and that isn't. Do I have what I do with her kit here? Let's see if she did any, she doesn't do the same thing in every kit, so I don't know if she has, looking to see. I want to see if she had a belly band that I could put up here. Actually, that's not too bad. I don't really want the pink, so I'm going to have to cut that off. A little tall. I'm going to have to cut that. Alrighty, well, I will figure something out for that, or nothing. I kind of like it just the way it is. I may just leave it, maybe do a little stenciling up here, or stamping, and call it a day. But actually, I think it's good just the way it is. I tend to overdo everything, so might be nice just to have a simple piece. So there you have it, our darling little paper bag pocket thing. Pocket paper bag ephemera holder. Oh my gosh, guys. Goodness gracious, there's a lot on my desk here. I have a lot on my desk. Let's clear this off. All right. So today's little pieces were that one, and if I didn't vary it too far, this one. This is what we added today, along with all the other pretties that I shared with you. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and you will come back and see me again very soon. And take care of yourselves. And that's about it. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. Hugs and kisses.